So this is the cemetery that we've been directed to by G-Team Paranormal.
Exactly. What do you guys want to know?
About the Spring Hill Cemetery, a place we're going to be investigating tonight.
Okay. At night you hear a woman crying, your baby's crying. Definitely check out the hanging tree, because you can see, they say you can see things hanging from it still. I haven't seen that personally, but I have experienced shadow figures, stuff like that.
This is a whole hide. This isn't a blanket. He's been stripped completely of all meat and bones. Don't even pretend you did not just hear that.
We're cruising around trying to find abandoned properties to get shots of. There's plenty of them around here, but the thing is, there's a lot of Trump flags everywhere. Florida is obviously a very gun-heavy state, so we're not going to trespass, we're not going to do anything like that, and it makes it kind of freaky to even stop to get shots, just because I don't want some crazy person coming out of their house all alarmed, trying to raise hell that we're getting a shot of their barn.
So, obviously I couldn't film us meeting Omar and Patty. It was more like a meeting for us all. So obviously we met with Omar and Patty this morning. I couldn't film that. It was a meeting, a private meeting. But honestly, what are your first impressions? What do you think of the two?
I really liked both of them. Great people. We had a good meal, had some laughs. I think this road goes through the cemetery.
Yeah, drive it. Oh man. So this is the cemetery that we've been directed to by G-Team Paranormal. Oh, look at this road, man. I've never seen...
Oh my God.
I've never seen a road to a cemetery that is this off-road.
Well, I've seen a lot worse than this. But in this car, this is... Oh, never drive over here.
Yeah, you got this. You got this.
This is like what rental car people don't want to see.
I know, right?
The type of footage. My car.
So, the reason we're coming out to this cemetery at the moment is because a lot of the local ghost hunters and YouTubers, they have come here and have experienced some heavy paranormal activity, including Patty from G-Team, to claim that she got pushed down or pushed over at this cemetery. So we figured that this is a must-do. This is a must ghost hunt location while we're out in the area. Oh, you're pulling up to it now. Really? No trespassing signs on a cemetery?
I don't know.
How can you not go to a cemetery? How can you not be allowed at a cemetery?
I've never heard of that.
You know, they said that they started kicking ghost hunters out of here at night. It makes me wonder if they have an issue with trying to conjure the spirits here, and that's why you're not allowed to trespass here. I can tell 100% that there is a lot of misery here in this cemetery. It's out in the middle of nowhere. Ghost hunters aren't allowed. And already we're finding children's graves. We're finding a grave with Olivia's last name on it. If that's a bad omen, I don't know. Everyone from OmarGosh to the G-Team Paranormal, Urban Ghosts, Urban Explorers, all of them have been here to this cemetery. All of them have experienced horrible things. Honestly, its reputation, especially the video evidence, seems quite undeniable. So I guess now it's ours and Colin's turn to experience it for ourselves. Right, so we just stopped here real quick for a little refreshment break.
I don't know if we should show that on the video.
Refreshments is refreshments. Either way you swing it.
Exactly.
So what do you guys want to know?
About the Spring Hill Cemetery, a place we're going to be investigating tonight.
Okay.
So you say you know it's haunted.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What have you heard about it?
Well, I've been up there myself actually. So
Yeah.
at night you hear a woman crying, you hear babies crying. Sometimes you got to get there right when it's like dawn, right when the sun goes down.
Yeah.
And you might hear babies crying. It's not all the time. Definitely check out the hanging tree because you can see. They say you can see things hanging from it still. I haven't seen that personally, but I have experienced shadow figures, stuff like that. So definitely get yourself out there. It's really cool.
Oh, definitely. That
So you
sounds
believe
good.
it's haunted though?
Oh, I believe in
Like
I believe it's 100% haunted. All of that bad torment and torture up there. It's haunted.
Wait, torment and torture. Why? What's happened up there?
It's called a certain cemetery for a reason.
Okay.
I'm not allowed to say what it's called,
Yeah.
but back when the KKK was a big thing, they would hang people at the hanging tree.
And that's in the cemetery.
That is directly in the cemetery. It is the biggest tree out there in the middle of the cemetery. You'll see it.
See, that's some information that some people have left out.
We just were there. We didn't even look for the tree.
They didn't even know about it, so this is
so-
perfect.
So yeah, you guys will definitely catch something. I have faith in you.
Awesome.
Right, mate.
Thank you, man.
Honestly, thank you so much.
Have a good one, guys.
Definitely.
Okay, pull up. Yes.
Get the camera out.
No, be really gentle, bro.
Yeah,
Don't get out because they're
I'm
gonna
not.
fly away.
Did we legit just find vultures on the side of the road eating a dead animal?
Yes.
Oh, that's so cool. They're wary. They're very wary right now. Oh, there he goes. He's eating. No one's behind us, right? Put your camera out. Freaking cool shot. Bro, get your camera on. Oh.
There he goes.
It's alright. Nope, you're gonna come back. Trust me. What was it? What were they eating anyway? What the hell? What in God's name is that? Oh, that must be.
Bird.
It's a pheasant or something. Why is there a blanket under it though?
I don't know, that's weird.
That is weird. Should I get out? Do you think vultures don't attack? Oh, there's a vulture just sitting there on the thing.
Go for it.
Why'd you roll up your window?
Just so the bugs don't fly in here.
Vultures don't attack people.
I don't think so.
Well, there's a vulture sitting on a post guarding his meal.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, he will be. There he goes. Oh, snap. Yeah. Just roll. Let me in when I need to. What on earth were they eating? That's their skin? Bruh. This is a whole hide. This isn't a blanket. He's been stripped completely of all meat and bones. I think it's a... I don't know. I'm afraid it's a dog, to be honest. But it might be a cow. It's more than likely a cow. It's not a dog.
Just driving along the side of the road.
It's got red hair. No. It's got paws. Those aren't hooves. You see part of a paw there. If anybody knows what type of animal this is, let me know in the comments below. I honestly can't. I can't figure it out. But we just found these vultures devouring it. I know they're not far right now. They're watching, waiting for us to leave so they can continue picking at it. Let's get a move on.
Alright, it's right here, bro, so slow down, slow down. Remember, we gotta pull into this little cul-de-sac right here.
No, it's right here.
Yep, I told you. Oh, careful. Oh.
I'm trying to roll in before anybody
I know.
comes up.
No one's gonna come up. Just don't break the car. Oh!
1 second.
Holy shit, dude. What the hell? You just turned the headlights off?
I was trying to keep it low key.
Trying to give me a heart attack. I thought we were still moving without any headlights. I'm like, bro, I got this. I'll do this in the dark. I'll do it with my eyes closed. Like, you're giving me a heart attack.
You don't know me, mother.
Here's that pothole. Alright, let's see how this goes. We're here at the Spring Hill Cemetery at night. Basically, as you heard, this place is known for screams in the middle of the night. They used to hang African American and colored people here in the times of the Civil War. And overall, it is actually really creepy at night. I am not going to even sit here, lie, and pretend. This background and trees is kind of throwing me for a loop. The gates are wide open. We're going for it. Okay. Here we go. And the lights go out. All you can see is the little glimmer of lights shining on the graves in the distance. At least that's what I'm hoping they are, because if those are ghosts, and we're in for the night of our life.
Okay, I'm not too comfortable here, so let's make this quick.
You guys, I'm actually kind of seeing what G-Team and Omar and all of them were talking about. This place is giving me the willies. Let's go find the hanging tree. That's where I want to start this investigation. So they say the hanging tree is supposed to be the biggest tree in the middle of the cemetery. And unfortunately, it's where the KKK used to hang the colored people. I'm actually really freaked out by this one. I've heard the stories. I've seen the videos. And here we go. Bro, you just hear that? There's like a tune playing. Like a musical notes are just playing. Somewhere over there. I just heard like a doom, 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 doom. So the big tree in the middle of the cemetery. Off we go. Don't even pretend you did not just hear that.
What?
Don't even pretend you did not just hear that.
What?
Oh, snap, a cockroach.
Yep.
That's a big old cockroach.
They don't bite, do they?
No.
Okay. As long as these things don't bite, I'm not surprised, I don't think.
I think it might be this tree.
That's a big ass tree.
That is a very big tree.
No way that any of these are actual hanging trees, though.
They said in the middle of the cemetery. That's likely possibility. But this is like the big one in the middle of the cemetery. Oh, this is it, dude. This is the big mama of them all.
Doesn't make sense because of that low-hanging branch.
Well, you don't think they could pull off a hanging here?
No, I mean,
Sound like this test.
There's some weird sounds out here, bro. Like really weird sounds. I would assume this is the one that they're alluding to. They said the biggest one in the middle of the cemetery, and this. You what? There are a lot of bows on the tree.
You know, some witches.
Roses.
really?
Right, so right now we're standing at the base of the hanging tree. Literally under, if you'll show them, literally under where they would have been hung. Did you die here? By the way, if you guys hear anything that we miss, please put it down in the comments below. I want to know, were you hung here? Could you try to say the word hung for me, please? That last bit almost sounded like a hung here. But I'll listen back to that. We'll double check. They say that there's a woman that haunts this graveyard and screams, and in fact, the local legend seems to extend through this whole town. Is this true? Is there a woman here? Maybe you could say woman or try to scream through the spirit box. Listen. I don't like this graveyard. You know, I'm normally okay with graveyards. This one gives me a really bad feeling.
Really?
I hear that there's also a baby's cry that is heard in this graveyard late at night. Can you say the word baby? If perhaps a baby haunts this location?
It's just like,
Baby, baby, baby. Might have been it. Hello? Something's breaking in the woods. Shh. Let's go check it out. Alright guys, we just heard a twig snap. Still snapping.
big animal back there. I would be careful because they do have bears here.
They have bears in Florida?
Yeah.
Why did no one tell me there's bears in Florida?
We'll let Colin go. Is that a train?
There's a high-pitched noise. Huh.
Horror noise, dude. Did you hear that? It was like,
Yeah, I heard
that
that.
sounded like a real life horror movie.
A real-life horror stinger.
Whatever that was like close to this area though.
I don't like the sound of a bear being back there, bro.
You wanted to come your butt?
Yeah, I did. This is cool, but there's so many dangers in this state. Who would have ever known?
Florida's a very dangerous state.
Do you want to go closer to the car and do a calling out thing?
Let's go in the center. You know, I was doubting it at first, but to everybody online as well, you know, if I tell you it's creepy, it's actually genuinely kind of creepy. That train noise or whatever the hell that was sounded like a horror movie sound effect, like one that I have installed. And also these lights on me attract the bugs. So, okay, so Andrew's got his light out. Here's the last light.
It's pitch black.
It is actually completely. If you are here, you can come on over. Follow my voice. Did you die here at the hanging tree?
Bro, big animals move in darkness. Like for real, big animals move in darkness.
Yeah, we'll keep your light off for a second. Let's see if Can you let us know where you are in the cemetery if you are here?
It was like crackling in leaves to my left.
How's another branch breaking? There's a wolf.
My hair just went on end, actually. Hold up.
You heard what?
My hair is on end right now.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd actually get creeped out here, but this is creepy.
Yes.
If you're here, you're over there. We know that you're here with us. Can you show yourself or give us a sign that that is you over there? Maybe say your name.
Bro, there's footsteps. There's some kind of movement, without a doubt. Mind your step.
I'm right here. If you're here in this cemetery, heard that whatever's here has pushed people over, possibly attacked people.
I'm not messing around. There's something over there. There's something 100% over there.
Whoever's back there walking around the woods is huge. You hear that huge snap?
Mm-hmm. Should we move towards the car?
Hello?
That is weird.
I just got a really bad feeling. I think we should get out of here.
Yeah?
Yeah. Sometimes I get this intuition. I just started feeling it.
Intuition.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I'll take your intuition. Stick with us. Five, there you go.
Got the vibe.
It's time to go.
It's time to go.
Maybe there's a cop on the way.
Maybe there's an animal or... Right. You got... Oh, whoops.
Which I would actually enjoy.
You guys, I gotta say, it's been an absolute pleasure to get to ghost hunt this location. Colin seems to have this intuition of we gotta go because something bad's about to happen. Apparently he's usually right when that happens, so I'm gonna take his word for it.
I am. In
Considering-
England, when we were in the house before we started running, or before we went out and had to get to the car,
Yeah.
when we were walking through that woods, remember I was talking about how creepy the woods are, and I was mentioning to you that,
You felt like there was something gonna come.
yeah, I was
Come
like,
out
I
of the
feel like
wood.
there's something that's gonna happen, because I actually had that. It's like a kind of sinking feeling in my heart that just kind of comes on.
Yeah,
A lot
well,
of times it's led me to leave right before something crazy happens.
Well, considering you're usually right, I'm gonna take your word for this. All right, everyone. This is just one of many videos here in Florida that we're doing. I want to say thank you to Colin of the Paranormal Files. If you haven't already, go subscribe to the Paranormal Files. Real, raw, uncut, just amazing paranormal documentaries from around the world. Also, hit subscribe, like for this video right here. Before you go, though, I want you to smash, there's a video right over Colin's face. I want you to smash that video. If you enjoyed this, you'll enjoy that video right here. And we'll end it as we always do.
Do you believe yet?
And stay spooky.